What's up, Taurus? Let's see what the next 48 hours hold for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Taurus placements. You guys could be dealing with a Leo. You could know a Leo that's stressed out. You may have to be a mediator of some sort. Also, what was the mantra? I have no blockages at this time. For whatever reason, that mantra just kept playing over and over as I was shuffling. So at this point in time, it might help you. It's almost like a fake it till you make it. I'm not saying that you guys aren't making it, but there's something here about you realizing that you're not as stuck as you think you are. Because I'm seeing the Hanged Man. So if you guys are feeling stuck in a situation, if you're feeling like there's no direction that you really can go in, I'm hearing that mantra. Okay, that's what I got. Four of Swords, Knight of Cups, Seven of Wands, Five of Cups, Knight of Swords, the Sun, the Queen of Cups. I'm hearing nothing makes me happier than the Wheel of Fortune. With the Knight of Swords, the Sun, and the Queen of Cups, I see you guys moving towards your happiness at this point in time. I do. I feel like there's nothing that's really stopping you. With that Knight of Swords energy, first off, not only are you ready and prepared, but it's like, it's a sword. You can chop down your obstacles. You can move about your like the adversities that are coming towards you. Like, this is what you guys see. Again, I like to use the metaphor with you guys of, you guys are the bull. You guys see your target. You're seeing red. You know exactly where you need to go, and you're charging full throttle. This is all about you guys finding your happiness at this point in time. You guys could have a Pisces placement or be dealing with a Pisces. You could also currently be going towards a Pisces, is what it feels like. But ultimately, especially with this Wheel of Fortune here, I feel like if you guys have your sights on somebody, I feel like it is a fated meeting with this person, especially if this is love. It does feel like it's fated, especially with the Wheel of Fortune. Now, whether or not there's longevity is to be shown, but it just feels like whatever it is you guys are going towards right now, even if it's not love, it's like all you guys can see is just like the Sun and the Queen of Cups. So right now, you guys could be I'm hearing entertaining projects. So this just kind of sounds like a hobby of some sort. This is like you're dabbling right now. Some of you guys could be dabbling, trying to figure out what you love, figure out, you know, what brings fulfillment for you at this point in time. Whether this be a person or whether this be like an actual project, or maybe you're looking for like a job that brings some sort of emotional fulfillment your way. And again, I feel like you guys are moving quickly. With the Wheel of Fortune being there, especially with that Knight of Swords, the Knight of Swords is a fast energy, right? And so it just feels like you guys could be going obstacle through obstacle and like not even realize it. Like a problem could pop up and then it's like you chop it down and then you're on to the next thing, right? Everything's clear and then you hit the next obstacle, and same thing. So it feels like it's flying colors right now. You guys are just going through whatever it is you need to get through, you know, in order to reach the sun. And so that's just what it feels like right now. It just feels like you guys are definitely, you have your eye on the prize. You know which direction you're going in. You're not letting anything stop you. You're charging full speed ahead is what I'm hearing for some of you, okay? With the Four of Swords, some of you guys could be really tired in the next 48 hours, 333 as I say that. You guys could definitely be prioritizing rest in the next 48 as well. I don't know if you guys are like on days off, or if you guys are just taking naps, or there's just something here to revitalize your energy in the next 48. You guys could genuinely be feeling tired, whether it's because you're busy, you know, you're going to work, you're hitting up your routine, you got this, that, and the other. So it feels like whatever it is that you're doing, you should be prioritizing some sort of rest in the next 48 hours, because it does feel like they're going to be like fast-paced days, something like that, okay? With the Knight of Cups, just for the obvious state of like of what the card is, you guys could find out someone has a crush on you. You could find out that someone wants to extend a love offer. Someone could make a love offer. But honestly, this just makes me feel like this is you guys. I feel like you guys right now are trying to find where to put that cup, right? What to pour it into. And again, I feel like it has a lot to do with that Wheel of Fortune that we just saw there. And the Queen of Cups. It just feels like whatever it is that you guys are pouring into at this point in time, you're being very particular about it. And it just feels like whatever it is that's requiring your attention, that you feel could benefit from your emotional input. I feel like that's exactly what you want. There's something here about your purpose. There's something here about feeling like you're doing something, right? Feeling like you're changing lives, or feeling like you're bringing light, or something along those lines. So there's definitely a need for emotional fulfillment here, and it feels like you guys are being picky about what you'll be investing your emotions in here, possibly in the next 48 hours. You could find some sort of emotional investment as well. Also, too, with the Four of Swords and with the Knight of Cups facing that, you guys could get some sort of idea while you're resting. So again, I mean, there's plenty of benefits outside of the obvious when it comes to resting, right? Rejuvenation, recharged, all that. But in the quiet is when you can actually be alone with your thoughts. Put the phone down, be alone with your thoughts, and like come up with your next best idea, because you never know. Again, there's a lot that's happening right now, and it feels like the wheel is definitely turning in your favor, but you got to meet the universe halfway, which means you got to get the idea, and then you got to put it into work, right? You got to make it come to fruition. So I am seeing that. You guys either something about sparrows, you could see one that confirms this reading, or maybe you have one, or maybe you like them. Somebody here could have a sparrow tattoo as well. The Seven of Wands, you guys could be blocking something out or someone out. This just feels like you're tuning things out, right? Again, if you're trying to figure out where your emotional investment lies in the next 48 hours, or even if you're just trying to do the things you love, because this could also just be you like enjoying the things that you love in the next 48 hours, right? You're like, oh, I want to watch my favorite movie. I want to drink my favorite drink. I want to eat my favorite food. That's what that is. This is about comfort is what it feels like. And you guys are Venusian not characters, but zodiac signs. There you go. Somebody here is very animated for me to say characters. But yeah, I just feel like you guys are tuning out the noise in the next 48 hours. You really don't care what's going on around you. If it's not your problem, it's not anything that you really need to focus on, you're not going to focus on it. You're too busy just, figuring your own thing out. But yeah, it does feel like you guys could definitely be blocking something or blocking someone in the next 48. If you're blocking someone, this feels like if you guys are talking to someone and they haven't been reciprocating, this is you making a decision to not go in that direction. Also, too, this is like if you know that you have a certain standard. Let's say right now you're goal oriented, right? You're just focusing on work. This is you realizing that someone is interested in you, but this is you setting the record straight. This is you saying like, hey, like, I'm not interested in love right now. I'm not interested in dating. I'm not interested in hooking up. Like, these are my priorities. This is what I need to be doing. So you could be blocking this person energetically from you. You could literally be telling this person that, like, you're not interested in anything that they have to offer at this point in time. And so it just feels like you guys are being very straightforward in the next 48 hours. It feels like whatever doesn't serve its purpose for you, it's purposeless for you. You know what I mean? So that's just what it feels like. Seven of Wands to the Five of Cups in the next 48. Some of you guys could feel some of you guys could be avoiding your emotions right now, is what it feels like. With Seven of Wands to the Five of Cups in the next 48, I feel like if you guys have been going through life happens, right? And that's what it feels like. It feels like life's been happening for you, where, you could have lost a friend, you could have lost somebody, you could have, it feels like big life changes have happened. It doesn't have to be negative, but it does feel like you are blocking out your emotions. You're kind of like, there's no time right now to cry about, what didn't work out. There's no time right now to, be down on myself or to dwell on anything or in anything. And so it just genuinely feels like whatever it is you guys are doing at this point in time, you're staying busy to avoid some sort of emotional breakdown for somebody here. That's not for everybody. Feels like someone here is trying to avoid an emotional breakdown. You're trying to stay busy. And I get it. It's one of those things where you guys are focused right now. You're like, I'll cry when I get what I need to get. I'll cry when it's time. But right now, there's like no time to cry. There's no time to fixate on what's not happening. A lot of you guys are busy manifesting right now. And so you're trying to keep your energy clear. And so it just feels like in the next 48, you guys could be avoiding some sort of emotional output here, either towards something or towards someone. You're like, yeah, I'm not interested in that. So it just feels like whatever emotions lay dormant is where they'll lay. But yeah, I don't see you guys really responding or reacting to anything in the next 48 should anything pop up. All right, so that's what I have for you, Taurus. Hopefully this helps and resonates. I'll catch you in the next one.